Before we start mixing paint to make our color progressions, we're going to practice mixing colors with another material. In this case, the material is Play-Doh. Play-Doh comes in lots of colors, but we are going to use just the primaries, red, yellow, and blue. And what we're going to do is we're going to take one primary color, we're going to mix another primary color into it, and get a succession of colors in between, secondary and tertiary colors. So here we're going to start with the yellow and turn it to the red. You always want to start with the lighter color. You only need a small amount to start with, about the size of a grape. And then take a very small amount of the darker color. Now red is pretty dark, blue is even darker, so you'll need even less blue. But you're going to take that and mix it in. You can kind of smush it around like this, but you're going to have to make sure that you're being thorough in your mixing so that it's not streaky in color like that, but it's totally blended. You can roll it, smash it like this, and eventually you're going to find it's going to create a whole new color. So if we look at the first color there, we've just created that color. Now, what you're going to do is take that, take a piece off of it, save that color, and with your new piece here, you're going to add a little more of the red. And we'll mix that. Again, you want to do it very thoroughly so it's completely mixed, not streaky with little lines of different colors, but in the end you want it to look like all the same color. So you can see that this one is slightly darker than the first one. So now we have that yellow we started with. It's starting to turn yellow-orange here, oranger here. There's the red. Now there's a pretty big jump between here and here, so what we're going to do is the same thing. Take a little piece of that, save it. We're going to add red to this. Now I'm going to add a little bit more than I did last time because now I want it to become closer to that red color. So mix this one again really thoroughly. And now I have another color in between, so you can see the progression happening. Now you could end right here and take a piece of the red on one end and the piece of the yellow on the other end. And what you have here is your primary colors, yellow and red, your secondary color, orange, and your tertiary colors, yellow-orange and red-orange, right here. So now we have a progression. Here's an example of another progression from the yellow. This one goes through, it has a few more. Goes to blue. If you were to put them together in a color wheel, you would see, now we have two yellows here, so we don't need two, so we can take one out. Now we have a progression from blue through the greens to the yellows to the oranges to the red, and what we're missing here is the blue to red, which would provide us with purples. So to complete the color wheel, you do one more progression that would fit right in between these two colors.